So quite a turn of events. This is 1st and goal from the 3. Now they'll bring one of their tight ends in motion right. And he takes it in across the track for a Bills touchdown.
Dalton Kincaid.
A 3-yard touchdown run.
And the Bills use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an early turnover. A sudden change situation, meaning ball's turned over. How's both sides going to handle it? One side handled it way better. They went right out on the field and put the ball in the end zone.
One play, that just added insult to injury.
Yeah, that just tells you on the defensive side, they didn't come out ready to go, still reeling from the fact that the ball got turned over.
This is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Purdy now to throw. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted.
And he is going to score. It's a pick 6 and a Bills touchdown.
Well, we went from scoreless to 13-0 in a hurry. First, their offense had the touchdown, and now the defense comes through with one.
You can't get a better 1-2 punch than that. Off a touchdown offense by getting one on defense. If they keep that effort up, you'll take the other sideline out of this one very quickly.
An extra point by Bass, up and good.
And it's now 14-0. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And job 1 here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis.
They'll get this complete to Charlie Warner.
And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield.
Play action. Now Purdy.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. They dial up the corner blitz that time, and it delivers to the tune of a 9-yard loss.
Not the start to this one that any quarterback would want or envision. Remember, he had the pick 6, and here he ends up on his backside.
Yeah, and you have to wonder to yourself, okay, after throwing the pick 6, did he get too careful with the football and not deliver downfield and take that sack? They've got to make sure that he's really into this game.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. And Charles got to like what this defense has been able to do these last couple of plays.
Yeah, they get the sack on first down, then they force the incomplete pass. Now they're just a play away from getting the football right back, but it's a big play. They've got to hold up.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's got a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 39. 3rd and 19, no problem as they're able to convert. So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 39-yard line. Back to the ground attack here. It's McCaffrey. And give him 6 yards here as he's stopped near the 35 at the 34.
And from the 34, here's 2nd and 4.
Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line.
On 1st down, it's Purdy.
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Leonard Floyd.
Charles, it is pretty rare that we see a team build this kind of lead in the opening quarter. And, man, they seem to be clicking on all three phases right there. The defense doing its part with a pick six.
And it's absolutely been the definition of a start that you would pick for yourself and for your team, right? And I have a feeling that they just want to stay in this zone. What's truly incredible about this start is they can add on a couple more scores. This one could legitimately be over in the second quarter.
So how about this for a start? 21-0 here in the first as they kick this one away.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession, but I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit, and if they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
On second down, McCaffrey. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
They'll come up now 3rd and 3. Shotgun now with Purdy.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time lucky that the arm was going forward. Incomplete pass.
On 4th down, here's Purdy.
Throw right side is going to be caught by Samuel.
And he'll be brought down very close to the spot he needed, and it's going to wind up being enough. Maybe by less than a football, but a conversion nonetheless on 4th and 3.
Buying time to his left. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there's not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Now, meanwhile, here's a second down throw that's knocked away and incomplete.
All right, help me out here a little bit, partner, because what I'm seeing is a passing game that's just struggled to complete anything. No rhythm, no timing. Seems like every pass is also contested well, so give some credit to the defense.
The first catch of the game for George Kittle.
And he is going to have a 49ers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Purdy sets up to throw again.
Open man is Samuel, complete. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Here's Purdy. That's to the sideline and incomplete.
Not sure what happened out there, but it looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
Now, you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
And darn right, they did something to disrupt that timing.
They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 41. Kyle Shanahan's made the decision. They're going on 4th down.
Now Purdy.
Room to maneuver at the 35. And down to the 29-yard line. A big pickup of 12 yards on 4th down to keep this drive from stalling.
So the drive stays alive after the 4th down conversion. 1st and 10 inside the 30.
Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
It sort of looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
2nd and 10. And throwing here, Purdy.
Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. A good pickup there, a 22.
41-yard line.
They'll try to run with McCaffrey. And a little bit of space there. Takes it inside the 5 to the 3. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal.
McCaffrey is in. Touchdown 49ers.
Well, we talk a lot about Christian McCaffrey and what he can do in the open field, and it's easy to gloss over how tough he can be to stop near the goal line. And he shows you just how tough he is on that carry as he takes it into the end zone.
Moody good with the extra point.
And they'll cut the lead to 21-7.
49ers 7.
So after the made field goal by Moody, he's back out to kick this one away. And from the end zone, Deontay Hardy will bring it out.
Oh, a good return up past the 30. Past midfield.
Deontay Hardy, one man to beat.
And he will score. Touchdown, Buffalo.
Well, he made the right choice by result, but a little bit surprising because now with touchbacks coming back to the 25 instead of the 20, when guys fielded that deep in the end zone, I think most coaches want them to take a knee.
Yeah, it's resulted in more kneel downs. Not right there.
Extra point by Bass, up and good.
And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they've got them pretty revved up, don't you think? Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset, playing the same tempo and the same pace. Still a lot of time left to make something happen in this one.
On first down, this is McCaffrey. And it'll be a minimum pickup here. To the end of the first quarter. An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports.
From the 42-yard line, here's the 2nd and 8. Back to throw, Purdy.
Got his man complete over the middle. It's Jennings. And he's got a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 42. Now whistles here, and I think one of the big boys for the 49ers might have jumped. A full start backs him up 5, 1st and 15.
Purdy.
That's going to be caught by Samuel.
He's got room at the 30. Down to the 10.
Touchdown 49ers. Deebo Samuel, 47 yards.
And the 49ers get a bit closer.
And that is the definition of yards after catch. They go short on the pass, and the receiver does the rest.
Seems so harmless, doesn't it? To throw it underneath, a short pass like that. But boy, it gets dangerous in the hands of the right receiver as he makes a move and takes it the distance.
So following the touchdown, here's Moody back out to send it away. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive.
Right now, we've got a little bit of an offensive masterpiece going on both sides, moving the football, scoring points. It's almost like somebody put the defense on rookie mode in this one. I mean, we haven't even left the first half, Charles, and we're certainly on pace for a shootout.
An excellent start for both offenses. The fans have to be enjoying this to seeing all these points go up on the board. As a former defender, you know I'm not enjoying this at all. But right now, both these teams just trading haymakers. Let's see if anyone slips up first. Can anyone counter with a nice little jab and get things going in their direction?
Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. Allen off the play fake. Under pressure, they got him again. Nick Bosa in there to drop him, and sacks on 1st and 2nd downs. Now leads to a 3rd and long.
So this has been a lot like a tennis match, hasn't it? Back and forth. Both of these offenses happen their way so far. So maybe the question isn't who's going to score the most points in this game. Maybe it's who's going to get some stops.
Yeah, absolutely. And that sack, finally a first step in the right direction for a stop.
That's caught by Gabriel Davis.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And all the way home for the Bills touchdown.
Gabriel Davis,
70 yards.
and the Bills have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. Extra point by Bass, up and good.
And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Taking it about the 1.
A good-looking return set up here. He's past the 30. He will score. Touchdown, 49ers. It's been a back-and-forth game, a lot of points on the board, and that return right there kind of indicative of how this thing's gone.
Now, you've seen both teams go at it, and as you just pointed out, both of them have found the end zone. But just like in boxing, you know the blow that hurts the most? The one you didn't see coming, and that often is the case when it comes in special teams.
The PAT up and good, but hold on a second. There is a flag.
So they'll go ahead and accept the penalty.
So now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at the 20. Off play action. Allen. And Cook has it left side. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. Operating from the 27 now. Here's 2nd and 3. So they fake the handoff. Now Allen.
Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Fred Warner.
And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. From the shotgun to McCaffrey.
And he'll get this just inside the 30-yard line. From the 29, here's a 2nd and 7. Now Purdy, he's going to change the look here.
2nd and 7.
Here's a 2nd and 7. Being chased out left. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll give him a new set of downs.
Well, here's your first example of how this guy can beat you in more ways than one because they took away his arm, but he was more than happy to dissect it with his legs for that 1st down pickup.
Not liking the look, they'll change the play. They go play action here. Purdy.
Flushed out right. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
Purdy looking to throw. And just not enough on the throw there. Down around his feet and incomplete.
Yeah, offenses always try to be smart about when they're trying to dial up a screen to the running back because they understand you can only go to the well so many times in a game without the defense starting to anticipate the call.
Purdy with it on 3rd and long. That's to the sideline and pulled in.
And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Shotgun handoff now to McCaffrey. And he is going to lose yardage here. 2nd and goal from the 6 this time.
Purdy will set up to throw it here.
They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3.
Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. Purdy now to throw. That's caught by Deebo Samuel. Touchdown, San Francisco.
A great play there with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half.
And the 49ers have cut it back within a score. Extra point try now for Moody.
And that'll cut the lead down now to a touchdown.
So here's Moody back out there now to send this one away. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive. In particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, and some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you've got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
Here's Allen on 1st and 10. And down he goes. The 49ers get there. And they're going to speed things up here. Allen looks to throw on 2nd down. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Well, that play was certainly a little bit different because on the previous play, he was sacked. This time, protection a lot better, had time to survey the field, and still couldn't find an open receiver.
And complete, right side to Cook. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And they're going to at least line up to go for it here on 4th down. They're going to try and throw. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Isaiah Oliver with the INT. There he goes, right side. And it's a tremendous return as they finally get him at about the 10-yard line.
The Niners take over 1st and 10.
So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10.
Throwing to start the drive.
Purdy. He'll get this out right here to McCaffrey. Touchdown! Christian McCaffrey. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Niners are an extra point away from drawing level. Well, he is putting in a great all-around game, Charles. He already ran one in for a score, and now they utilize him in the passing game.
And they put a lot of pressure on a defensive coordinator and defense, don't they? Because they're used to him as a runner. But it turns out he's just as dangerous as some of those receivers, and he showed it right there. You don't pay enough attention to him defensively, he makes you pay.
So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And with a little under a minute to play, they may be looking to pick up some yardage here, maybe try and come up with a field goal to seize the lead before intermission. And meanwhile, Allen's throw complete to Shakir.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Throwing again on 2nd down, but this time it's incomplete.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
And Allen going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. Picked up by Ambry Thomas.
And they will finally run him down, but not until he brings us one all the way back down inside the 10-yard line.
You can easily see the logic. It's a tie game. They just wanted to press it a little bit right before the half, hoping to get one more score.
Now, easy to second-guess the result, but now you have to think after that interception, just a field goal, and they're behind at the break.
Yeah, I think at the half, the head coach just says, look, that's on me. I wanted to press it, but it's because I believe in you guys.
And he's got it. A gain of 9 there. Sets up 2nd and goal. The 49ers moving hastily. They're scurrying to the line.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 1-yard line.
A 2nd down throw for Purdy.
And it's complete. In the end zone. Touchdown 49ers.
Christian McCaffrey in the final seconds of the 1st half. And the 49ers have taken the lead here in the final stages of this 1st half. Now Moody for the PAT.
And they will take a 7-point lead now.
Next to score, Niners 42, Bills 35.
Maybe time for one play on offense. 7 seconds to go in the half as the kick is away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
A final shot before half for Allen. Swinging this out wide here for Cook.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the 2nd half.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
And the Bills first down.
Allen going to audible to a different look. They run again on first down. Cook. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. And now they're in the hurry-up.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Allen going to fire quickly and get it to Diggs out wide. Will go down as a gain of 6. And that's going to make it third down and less than a yard. They'll run it. Here's Cook. And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup, good enough to extend the drive. A pair of first downs gives him a 1st and 10 up at the 44. First down, here's the run with Cook. They'll get this up to the 47 and brought down there.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operated.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secure before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
On play action, Allen. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 39. Third catch for him on this drive alone, and it'll give him a first down.
Every guy that plays this game has plenty of people around him that are concerned for his health and well-being. He had no regard for his body on that catch at all, did he?
Middle of the field, diving to grab it? No, he didn't. They'll try the middle with Cook. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
On play action, Allen. This one complete to his fullback out of the backfield. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. The Bills passing game, getting him down the field. They've got another first down. Now Allen. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Yeah, their back's up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
On second down, Cook. And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Throwing is Allen on third. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Fred Warner. And into the end zone. A pick 6 for the 49er D as they score the touchdown. Well, Charles, just some visibly frustrated players and coaches on that sideline right now because those halftime adjustments didn't work. The turnover problems continuing here in the second half, and the defense now sitting pretty comfortably as a result of that pick 6.
I think that's a great observation too, Brandon, because they did make adjustments at halftime. But how about this other group staying a step ahead despite whatever happened in that other locker room? No surprise they're leading, and it's appropriate that those defenders got to add to the lead directly.
They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And not the first time that they're coming back out off of a turnover, but the last one really hurt Charles with that pick six.
And it feels like the whole team's infected right now, doesn't it? It's not just been one person. It's kind of been a group effort where the mistakes have happened. Can they put that aside, kind of start over, and put together a nice drive?
Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. To the air, Allen. He's got the hook up with Diggs. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. A first down there on a pickup of 25.
This offensive game plan has just been sensational. I mean, when you think about all the different ways they've gotten their receivers open so far, it's really been impressive. Scheme, design, execution.
Play action. Now it's Allen. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
And, partner, to me, that one was all about timing. If he's there too early, it's going to be a pass interference call. If he's too late, it's a completed pass. He was Johnny on the spot on that one.
And, oh, my goodness, here's a fifth interception. Picked off by Fred Warner. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line. And this is one heck of an individual performance we're witnessing. That is now his third interception. And keep in mind, folks, this isn't a safety or a cornerback. This is a linebacker.
Does this feel to you like he's having a flashback? Because a lot of these linebackers we see in the NFL, in high school, they were offensive stars. They touched the football all the time. It's like he said to himself, let's go back and put on the leather jacket and go get the football. How about this one? 3 interceptions thus far.
And the 49er first down. First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Now on first down, it's Purdy. Over the middle, complete to Samuel. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
A gain of 9 brings up second and 1.
Motion to the left with Jennings. Back to throw, Purdy. Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call. Well, Charles, sometimes we talk about the lengths officials sometimes go to protect star quarterbacks, but that one, that was tough to argue against.
Yeah, and I'm sure that everyone's going to say, hey, we're going to administer the penalty the same way for all quarterbacks. But when it's a star back there, even more so are they going to be diligent about throwing the flag.
Throwing here, Purdy. That'll be caught by Ayuk. Touchdown, 49ers. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Niners take the interception on defense and convert it into 6 points. And in the red zone, I guess this is why you have a guy like that on your roster.
Without a doubt, and if you have him, you use him because he's a guy who's going to win just about every time. I don't care what the coverage is.
Moody good with the extra point. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
56, Bills 35.
So after the made field goal by Moody, he's back out to kick this one away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Here's second and 10. From the gun, it's Allen. Finding Shakir across the formation. He's to the 15. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Khalil Shakir, 77 yards. And the Bills are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the third. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And the lead will be cut down to 14. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Their lead down from 21 to 14, but still sitting in a great spot, up 2 scores here in the third quarter. And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
And when you have success throwing the football, the old cliche becomes true. The playbook opens up wide, and these screen passes, they become even more difficult to stop.
On first down, Purdy. Open man is Samuel, complete. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and it's second down. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play, so we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. From the 32-yard line now, here's second down and 5. Now Purdy. Finding space at the 40. And finally down at the 41-yard line. And quickly they get to the line. McCaffrey running up the middle. And nothing but daylight ahead. Christian McCaffrey. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Christian McCaffrey, 59 yards. And the 49ers have pretty well put it away here in the fourth quarter. Extra point try now for Moody. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21 points.
Makes the score Niners 63, Bills 42.
So following the touchdown, here's Moody back out to send it away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
24-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10, right at the 40.
Alert!
Allen now looks to throw. He's got the connection over the middle to Diggs. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
22 more yards.
Operating from the red zone now. Allen setting up the screen for Cook. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. So not quite a 1st and goal just yet as they come up now 2nd and inches. To throw, it's Allen. Touchdown, Bills. Khalil Shakir. with his second touchdown of the night. And the Bills have got it back to a two-score game here in the fourth. Extra point by Bass, up and good.
And the lead will be cut down to 14.
2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And the 49er hands team does its job. The fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it,
and they take him down. The Bills get to him. And Oliver, that time, the one to get in there and bring him down.
Well, obviously, the pass rush gets the glory and the statistics on this play, but the coverage, they deserve a ton of credit, too. Denied open windows, erased the quarterback's targets one by one. Everywhere he looked, someone was covered. Only a matter of time before someone got there to bring him down.
And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. And now off to the races, down the right side. And he'll get it all the way down inside the 35-yard line. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. So after the INT, it's Allen. Throw left side complete. That's Cook. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. On 2nd down, here's Allen. He'll find Gabriel Davis. And Davis will have a Bills 1st down as he'll get this down inside the 20. Allen. And that is, I think he caught it. He did, but they'll say out of bounds. It'll be incomplete. Now it's 2nd and 10. And again, it's Allen. And now here is another interception. Picked up by Diamador Lenore. And the Niners are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 7. With the points that we've seen scored, neither defense has been at their best, but these guys have been a little bit better, Charles, and a nice interception there.
Yeah, you're right about that, Brandon. Let's face it. It's not always how you start, it's how you finish, right? So maybe you have a rough game all the way along. If you make a big play like that at the right time, it can make everything turn out just okay.
Purdy. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Rasul Douglas picks him. And he is going to score. It's a pick-6 and a Bills touchdown. Well, don't change that channel just yet. This one may have gotten a bit more interesting.
Put down the remote, put down the clicker. This one looked like it was over. It looked like they were ready to seal the deal. But in doing so, by pitching it around a little bit, it cost them. We could have a great finish.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick-6. And now the kick is away. This taken in right around the goal line. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And now this fourth quarter becoming very interesting. That pick-6 makes this a one-score game. Still plenty of time on the clock. We'll see how aggressive they choose to be. They'll go for a gain of 7, and that'll make it 2nd down. A handoff, McCaffrey running right. Room here to run. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. 128 yards on the ground for him now as he's gotten better, really, as the night's gone on.
So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 43.
They go play action here. Purdy out to his left. And this one is incomplete.
Oh, that's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Play action. Now Purdy. And that is incomplete.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs, able to knock that one away on 3rd down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected 4th down here.
On 4th down, here's Purdy. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's taken down inside the 30. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. And he's able to motor his way down to the 16-yard line.
This defense needs a big play in the worst way because so far, they're not putting up much of a fight. If they don't get a stop here soon, this game could be over for them.
Now it looks like he'll throw here. He's got this complete to Ayuk on the out route. And he takes it inside the 10 to the 8 before he's out of bounds. Ball on the 8, 2nd and 2. Purdy off the play fake. Steps away. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the 1st down. Here's Purdy now on 3rd and goal. And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown. What a huge touchdown that was, obviously, here in the late stages of the 4th quarter as they try to put this one away.
And, Brandon, when they watch the film after this week, they'll be very proud of every rep if they close this game out. Just a few snaps remaining. They can't relax just yet.
And I guess the touchdown wasn't enough. They want the onside kick as well. And the Bills are going to recover. And shedding through the tackle. Yeah, you got to wait until that ball goes 10 yards. They did not. They hit it before, and that draws the flag every time.
And there's no doubt in my mind that converting an onside kick has never been tougher in the NFL with the new rules. So trying to get it to 10 yards, timing up perfectly, that's tough enough to begin with. But when you go ahead and grab it before it goes, you've got no shot then.
The 2 timeouts still remaining, but scoring quickly, a must. It's 1st and 10. Throwing, Allen. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. Allen. That is caught by Shakir. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. But just a gigantic play here, both sides. This is 3rd and inches. Here's Allen. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Fred Warner. And the 49ers are going to get the football back at their own 17. Well, it wasn't always pretty, but the interception there, that means that they should get out of here with a victory.
Yeah, this is not a game that they're going to preserve for posterity on defense. But they did finish it off, didn't they? They did make the winning play to close things out. They'll take that one and head to the locker room.
Here's Purdy on 1st and 10. He'll fire this deep for Ayuk. And this is incomplete. Oh, he looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in.
And that's one of the few things that has not gone right for this offense so far. They've had their share of big plays. That was nearly another. But somehow, he just couldn't squeeze it.
Purdy now on 2nd down. He'll fire this deep for Ayuk.
It got his man complete. Touchdown, 49ers. Brandon Ayuk, his second touchdown of the night. And the Niners tack on another score as they have dominated this fourth quarter.
And to me, that touchdown allows you to start grinning widely on your sideline. I think they pretty much locked this one away.
Yeah, that's the clincher, the proverbial icing on the cake, if you will.
Moody good with the extra point. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. And the touchdown apparently wasn't enough. They're going to go for the onside kick here. And the Bills are going to recover. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. On play action, Allen, touchdown! Allen on target there to Stephon Diggs. And the Bills are able to cut into that deficit.
And yeah, that touchdown counts for their team, but I think it counts more for the fantasy guys, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's just something maybe positive to look at on film, but this one's over, let's be honest.
Yeah, I agree with you totally.
And now the pressure gets there, and he goes down. So he couldn't get rid of the football, and that deficit stays right where it is. 62. And it's the 49ers who recover it, and that ought to just about do it. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. He's going to go for a big play downfield. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in.
And that's one where if you get your hands on it, you should expect to make the play. That could have gone for big yardage, but he just couldn't get it to stick to those big mitts.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Here's Purdy.
And this is caught. Jennings. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
Throwing here, Purdy.
And incomplete on the deep ball.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Again, it's Purdy to throw it.
And this is incomplete. Oh, that looked like a sure 6 points, but he could not get that to stick, and that is a golden opportunity wasted there. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Purdy now to throw.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. The partner under the lights in prime time. This offense, they